Welcome to Stuff Lab. I'm Gwen.
And I'm Marty.
That's a fact, Marty.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. All right, give me some guesses.
Oh boy. Leopard seal.
No.
One of these days you're gonna give me leopard seal. I've come to a point where I don't think I know as many animals as I think I do.
Does it help that it's food?
Oh. Wagyu beef?
No.
Mac and cheese?
No.
Chicken?
No.
Oh.
It's bacon.
Ooh.
This is a suggested fact video from Chris Brown, one of our subscribers.
Okay.
He wanted to know facts about bacon. So, we're gonna give him facts about bacon.
I can get behind this.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, where do you think bacon originated?
Oh, originated?
The consensus of the earliest bacon.
Bacon. Well, I'm assuming that they originally done it as like a cured style meat for going
Yes.
overseas for long journeys. So we gotta look for somewhere really old that was seafaring. I would say either, oh no, because they worship those. They don't believe in eating it. I'm gonna go Europe.
Europe?
Yeah.
China!
China.
China!
Huh. All right.
Now I know that this circle doesn't encompass all of China,
Close enough.
but I'm working off base knowledge of the globe and its changingness. So in 1500, before current era, China was using salt to cure pork bellies, creating an early form of bacon. Now you're pretty close with Europe. So China is thought of as the originator of bacon. So OG baconness.
OG bacon.
OG bacon. But the Roman Empire became very good at raising pigs because pork kept so well once it was cured that they could pack it up and take it with them.
Yeah.
So you were very close with Europe.
Okay.
They were also very prolific bacon creators. Description. It's a salt-cured pork. It can come from any fatty area like the belly, the back, or the sides of the pig. In America, we are most familiar with this, which is known as streaky bacon.
Streaky bacon?
Yes, it comes from the pork belly. It's called streaky bacon because it has the streaks of
I
red
get, yeah,
and the
I get
streaks
it.
of fat.
I've never heard it called that. It's funny.
Yes. Just in general, bacon is pink and a creamy white in color for the fat before it is cooked. Then it's a dark maroon or red with a yellowish looking fat.
It's so good.
It is so tasty. Components. So this would be a rasher. This is the most common British bacon.
Okay.
Components: pork belly, salt, seasonings, and either air or heat to cure it.
I just thought, do you think they have, like, a worldwide bacon's subscription box?
I don't know.
Because I would love to try everybody's bacon.
I mean, we can look it up. If we do find one, we'll stick a link in the description.
Okay.
How about that? That's the basic components for making bacon.
All right.
Here, you'll see, this is the IBERICO
Oh God, so tasty.
bacon. You can read that there. It is one of the most sought after bacons. Very tasty. So, preparation. The traditional dry curing method, you would season your pork cut and then hang it to air dry in the cold for weeks or months. So these are air dried.
Okay.
They're seasoned, air dried, and they make a very just delicious cut of meat.
Well, and it's also their diet too.
Yes.
Yeah.
The newer dry curing method, you season your pork cut, let it cure for a week or two, and then rinse it and smoke it low and slow. Wet curing, so there's traditional.
Which is the air. Is that the air dry that you were talking? Or is this traditional wet curing?
Traditional is the dry curing method where you season it and then it hangs to dry in the cold. If it was in the heat, it wouldn't be
it'd be
gross.
Real gross.
So these
Smell bad.
are already cured and on display for purchase.
Okay.
Then there is a dry method where you season your pork cut, let it cure for a week or two. Generally, it's in the fridge, so it doesn't go bad.
Yep.
You know, that coldness. Then you rinse it off and you smoke it. So in a smoker or in an oven. More people tend to use a smoker than an oven. Wet curing.
That sounds weird.
Yes. Wet curing is the most common and fastest way that supermarkets create their bacon. Because you can just crank it out. You put it in a brine with its seasonings. And you soak the pork cut, or you inject the brine into the meat. Then you can either smoke it, or it's put through a convection oven. And through a convection oven, it takes 6 hours, start to finish, to make bacon. Obviously, this one is going to be the cheapest.
Yeah.
This one, it's a little bit more money. Traditional curing, because it takes literally months, is going to be the most expensive.
But it's going to be the most worth it.
But it is the most worth it flavor-wise, because you get more flavor, the dry method or the traditional dry method, than you do putting it through the oven. History!
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm excited for history of bacon.
So this is it's condensed history.
Okay.
Because we don't have a million years to go through it. So salted pork belly first appeared thousands of years ago in China, which we already knew. The Roman Empire and Anglo-Saxon peasants cooked meals using bacon fat because it was readily available and it imparted really good flavor. And anyone who's ever cooked bacon knows that a little bit of bacon makes a heck of a lot of fat. Queen Isabella sent 8 pigs to Cuba with Christopher Columbus. But Hernando de Soto is credited as the father of the American pork industry. De Soto brought 13 pigs to the New World in 1539. And then in 3 years, guess how many pigs he had?
How many years?
3.
75?
700. He had 700 pigs. And they were insanely popular just in general with the settlers and also with the indigenous people. Like, pigs were used as a very heavy trade commodity because it's food.
Holy crap.
It's food, and you can use all of it.
Yeah.
Whole pig is consumable. Well, I guess you can say just about everything, except a polar bear.
Yeah.
And a couple other things. Okay, and then...
That's so many.
Yeah, 700 pigs.
Crap.
In 1653, the rapidly expanding, free-roaming pig population nearly ruined the Dutch construction of a wall on Manhattan Island, meant to keep the British and the Native Americans out of New Amsterdam. This site is now known as Wall Street.
That's funny.
And into the 19th centuries, pigs continued to run wild in New York. Insane.
Okay. Like pigs, like not like wild boar pigs, but like what we think of big pigs.
Feral pigs.
That's so funny.
Feral pigs.
Oh god, can we have bacon for dinner?
Well, we're having breakfast for dinner, so yeah. Anyways, there's a term used for the enthusiasm of bacon in the United States and Canada, specifically.
Obsession.
What do you think it's called?
A term for our love of bacon?
Yes, for the enthusiasm of bacon, specifically in the United States and Canada.
I have no idea.
Bacon mania.
Okay.
In the 1990s, when the Atkins diet, everyone remembers the Atkins diet.
Oh, yeah.
While it was gaining popularity, it boosted the sale and consumption of bacon and promoted the addition of bacon into more dishes. The low-carb diet, by itself, is responsible for bacon mania.
Thank God for Mr. Atkins.
Food fusions. As you see there, there's a delightful
Bacon in there?
Oh, like this is a meal. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh my god. Okay.
A Bloody Mary is a food shake. Bacon in all forms and in all countries is mainly consumed as a breakfast item. Mm-hmm. So, you got your little baconies and your eggies. Mm-hmm. So good. Oh, I need some toast. So good. Bacon has been transformed into all kinds of dishes, from salads, drinks, all the way to desserts.
Oh, some chocolate covered bacon. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good.
There's what seems to be nearly limitless utilitarian use for this meat because its saltiness can boost the flavor of a savory meal, or its saltiness can be combined with sweetness to balance out the dessert.
Perfection.
And no facts is complete without fun facts.
Yeah.
In early American history, the curing of bacon and making of sausage were one of the few preparation processes that was not designated to a specific gender. Men and women both would make it. Until the 16th century, the term bacon referred to all pork.
Okay.
So even little pork snooties, bacon.
Huh.
Pork tootsies, bacon.
No, they don't taste good.
I've never had them, and nor
Don't
will I
ever
ever
have them. Just don't bother.
Okay. In the 12th century, there was a church in Great Dunmow. Where do you think that is?
Dunmow? I'm just gonna say UK. They have weird,
Yep.
great names.
Yep, it's an English
Okay.
town
Okay.
that gave bacon to any married man who could swear before the congregation and God that he had not fought with his wife for a year and a day. Therefore, a husband who could bring home the bacon was highly regarded.
I could have a lot of bacon.
You'd have at least one bacon. All right, so for our first food facts video, what do you think?
That was fun. And it was bacon. So
And it was bacon. Yes, you can thank Chris for that.
Thank you, Chris.
So that means we have also opened up fact videos not only to animals, but we have food, places, and people now as well.
Ooh.
So if there's
Fun.
any animals, food, places, or people that you'd like to have a brief fact video about,
If there's just things you want to learn about.
yeah, if there's things that you think are interesting, go ahead, leave them in the comments below. We'll add them to our facts roster, and I swear we'll get to them.
Someday.
Someday.
Eventually.
Yes, and if you suggest it at the beginning of the video, there will be a little snap of your username and your suggestion to go along with it, because give credit where credit's due.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah! What is your favorite bacon dish?
Ooh, yeah.
Bacon can be the main component. It can be added. Like, his sister, for one of her parties years ago, made bacon-wrapped dates. I think that is probably my favorite bacon thing. It was incredibly good.
Yeah.
Incredibly good. Thank you for joining us for Stuff Lab, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.